PCA 2025, after a 10-year hiatus, here we are back in New Orleans. Your thoughts coming back to NOLA? Give me that first.
Look, Nick, when you think about New Orleans, the tradition, the food, the jazz, you got to remember Katrina, 2005. It was like a week after, and we saw what a lot of people don't really want to admit and look at: tragedy. Lives, wealth, houses, business, totally gone. We came back in 9, 10, we came back in 15
yeah.
And 10 years later,
Here we are again.
back in sweet New Orleans. No, great food, great jazz, great people. The temperature's great.
April, better
Yeah.
than, if you remember 2015.
Don't even.
That was-
I think I lost 10 pounds. on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
Well, you lose 10 pounds anyway, just
Yeah.
walking around. But
No,
so,
but other than that,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's you have a lot of debt or something, but this new look makes.
well, if I hear it once, I'll hear it 100 times. It's great, I guess, because you don't want to talk to somebody they don't recognize you, unless I open my mouth or they see the
I
name
wouldn't
tag.
recognize you unless my eyesight is still good. I say, hey, look, it's Syris. Unless my eyesight is still good, I say, hey, look, it's Syris.
So, Fuente, you're the great ambassador, the great professor. Tell us about 2025 and what's going on with the Fuentes.
Well, the toy maker is coming out with a lot of stuff. As you could see, he came up with the Rare Pink. That was a cigar for a great cause where we donate $13 for breast cancer research,
Right.
which comes out once a year, and it has a great following. Then he had the idea of the Black Pink. I think it's coming out on 5 sizes. I don't remember them all. And that is something new that's going to come out. And then this is another creation from Carlito, which is the River Valley Rare Earth Habano. Because the Connecticut River Valley is known basically for Connecticut.
Right.
But then, years after, it was Connecticut Broadleaf, and then it's a Connecticut Habano, which, to be honest, it tastes totally different from a Habano grown, let's say, in La Canela in Dominican Republic, or Habano grown in Esteli or in Jalapa, totally.
Right.
This is something that Carlito's been working on a couple of years. Also, we're coming out with these 5-packs now with some cigars that are from 2019, 2020. They're coming out with specials, the Forbidden on this one, and also you can see the vintage 2014. These are cigars that Carlito has kept aging and aging for many years to come out with these, what I call unforgettable, memorable unicorns. Hey, Ronnie, I'm doing an interview. How you doing, bro?
I'm still gonna kiss you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we got it on camera.
Then we have a lot of things over here.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
but other than that,
As usual, it's a busy booth. Well, tell us about your story.
well,
The people that, I know it's hard to imagine, but in case somebody hasn't seen your episode with us and your interview, and knowing you from the industry, you found a home with Fuente now. How many years has it been?
5 years.
5
But
years?
it's not only home.
Right.
It's funny. When Carlito and I talked, already we had a friendship for almost 30 years.
right.
So it's now, unfortunately, 35 years
I've
and
known
busting
him.
my
I've known him
balls.
about that long
Busting
too.
my balls.
Yeah.
And no, I am. I've said to him at the crossroads of my life in the industry to finish working with a friend, with a family that I've known for so many years, and that I had and have the utmost respect. You know, the Carlito says it's not about cigars; it's all about the people. But more than that, it's all about family-owned business. You know, when you call us or you call Padron or you call another family-owned company, they're going to answer the phone.
Right.
But some of these big companies, you know, they got to do what they got to do. But you call up, it's Nick who?
The whole
Or
industry
John
is
who?
a family, though.
Exactly.
You know?
It's a family-owned business.
Right.
And you know, the family-owned business is totally different because we don't cut corners. We don't not do the fermentation, the curing, the aging, the making of the cigars the way it should be with tradition, with love, being honorable, taking care of our people. What Carlito has done with the foundation, I mean, it's just amazing.
Want to move over there?
Yeah, let's move over here.
Can we move it over a little bit?
Here, recently was released the Opus X 25th anniversary
Yeah, I saw that.
in a perfecto shape. And also we're coming out with the Don Carlos Sangre de Toro, which means the blood of the bull. And then to commemorate Don Carlos' 90th birthday, we're coming out with the 90 years, 90 años, which has something very unique. The cigar has two wrappers.
Two rappers.
Two wrappers, the Cameroon wrapper and the Corojo wrapper. That I think, I don't want to be sure about it, but I don't think that I can recall anybody who has come out with a cigar with two wrappers. Because you could do a barber pole,
Sure.
but this is one wrapper on top of the other. It's hard.
It's true. I mean, barber poles, two binders, of course.
Two binders, yeah, but two
two
wrappers,
wrappers.
I don't think. Look, I
And then
smoked it.
Cameroon has been the history with the Cameroon, with the family,
Yes.
with the Fuente family, with the Melakef. I love the stuff that's coming out. Of course, people are always coveting it, chasing it, finding it.
It's, look, to be honest, and for all the thousands of people that have been following you and your show for years, when I show Carlito the prices of cigars, he says, I can't believe it. They even make more money than we do. You know what it is to buy a cigar at retail for $20, put it in the secondary market for $40, and then a lot of people think that it's us. It's not us. We sell it to our retailers because more than 85% of our business, it's with the retailers that we do this. So at the end of the day, when we see these crazy prices, we just go totally insane. He gets really, I'm not going to say angry, but he doesn't like
Frustrated,
people.
I think,
Frustrated
is
the
it's
correct
hard
word.
to understand. I mean, you see what's going on and who set the trend here, Cuba, with their prices that are, and this stuff in the secondary market, as you said, people running around trying to grab this stuff like crazy.
It's totally ridiculous.
It's a busy booth. We're trying to keep people out of the frame, but it seems impossible, especially at the Fuente booth, which is, if not one of the busiest booths here. And we came early just to get that, try to get you, and I know you're going to be busy, and we wanted to get your feelings on New Orleans. What about the PCA? What do you think about the PCA, the direction they're going and everything?
Well, look, it has changed a lot, and Josh has been trying to look at different angles to bring more revenue in. And something we have to mention also is that the same way that, the NRA has
Done for the gun.
we need actually support for the CRA, because CRA is the last line of defense against the government. And we have to be honest, Judge Mehta has given us a break, and I think a lot of people now understand that vape and cigarettes It's not the same as cigars.
No.
And
It's not the
I hope
alternative.
it would happen in different countries that people understand, especially in Europe. Right now, you know what's a really sad thing? Spain brought tobacco from the New World to the Old World. And
Yeah.
in Spain, you can't find a place where to smoke. It's
Not
crazy.
only that, but it's hard to find cigars. I mean, they used to be the number one market. They used to be the number one market for cigars.
You know
worldwide.
what's the second after the United States? You know what's the largest consumer of cigars right now? in the
China.
world?
No,
China's a joke.
but
Germany.
Oh yes, in Europe for sure. Yeah, yeah.
The Chinese, what they do is they buy a lot of cigars. What they do it as an investment.
Yeah, it's a collectible thing, you know.
Exactly.
Well, very
Nick, I
busy.
wish-
We'll get you back on the show, talk some more shop, talk some more Fuente, and be well, my friend.
We'll be in touch.
Be rested. Take it easy.
Stop by tomorrow.
Okay.
Give you some stuff.
All right.